Hi guys, welcome back to my segment I had started before, but I didn't get a chance to keep doing. Is the keeping it real. Keeping it real segment is something that I put on here for like advice or like somebody asked me a question about something, and my job in this segment is to keep it real. Like I said, I'm not a professional. It's just my opinion about something. So my thing is about family. This segment I think I don't want to do is about family. A lot of people around time is that, especially around the holiday season, that's when most of the people want to be about all about family, and most people don't know how to deal with that, and they try to pretend and stuff like that. It's a Here's the thing: don't fake it. It's no fun in faking and pretending like you're really happy with your family members and everything like that. But I also don't be that vindictive person that's gonna be like, well, you don't only hang around me with a holiday. I mean, if they're willing to spend the holiday with you and take it for that moment. Though to be honest, I don't want to just be around my family just around for the holiday kind of season. I actually want to be around them for more than that. I mean, it could be a start of something, and then it could be a start of something. And again, if it's not, then it's just something to leave it alone and let go. Just you could just enjoy that time with them or not. But it's really up to you for that moment and the matter is, and the situation is. But I would just be like, tread lightly, but don't be that person that kind of brings up all the, well, you guys only want to hang out with me just for the holiday thing. I mean, the holidays to me are very important, and yes, it's about um, family time, being together, enjoying things. I wouldn't want to just be with my family just for the holiday season. I would really would like if they wanted to start something like for the holiday season and it hopes to continue, then it is. But I'd rather not be around people that says, hey, we're gonna be about the family and then we're not. And that right there is a trial for not me wanting to be around anymore. I can't do it. And for me, I can't do it because I feel like that I'm not gonna be with people that's starting to be like, let's be about family, let's hang out, and then next they make excuses to be not be around. I personally think that if you're anything like me, you want to be if you're wanting to start like some kind of family thing, you want to like actually continue to do it. You want to do some good things, especially if you're kind of on the exchanged part or you're not as close, but you're wanting to get close to your family. Then I didn't. Holiday season is yeah, it's upon us. But like I said, I'm not gonna be that person that basically is going to go back and forth with people and thinking that it's gonna be okay because it's not. But my goal is to say is that here's the advice: if you have a family member that you haven't really talked to that actually inviting you to something of inviting you to a family get together, you have to look at yourself to this. Do you want to do it? If so, think of the pros and cons. Do you really want to be around these people? How often do you hang around with them? But to be honest, don't. I mean, you can do it, but at some point you're gonna go to a point where you're gonna be like, no, we've been doing this back and forth thing. I can't keep doing it. So my advice to you is that whether you're the person that's deciding to make amends with your family to do some kind of holiday thing, or you're a person that your family has invited you to something and it's like you're not really close with, you need to make the decision of whether or not to, if where is it going? Because I feel like I would want to be playing games with. If we're gonna start hanging out, then you do it. But like, don't say something that you're not going to do, or you start to say something and then this is like no, never mind. Or thing. So I mean, it's a complicated situation, and I know like family is important, and I mean like despite everything, I do like love my family. Oh crap! But I'm not going to um pretend to be like, yeah, it's cool when it's not cool, or be around there. If I'm uncomfortable, if I know if I'm gonna be in a family situation that I know is gonna be uncomfortable, I have to think to myself, what is important, you know? But if I'm not comfortable with it, I'm not gonna be there. I mean, but I'm also gonna be like this. I mean, I also have to look at the fact that yeah, just because it's been years or something like that, that they got together, the family doesn't mean anything. So it'd be like, the thing is, it's like this: if you had a good term thing and then some falling out thing, or you just lost in contact, that's different. If you lost contact with the person, just go ahead and go back and reestablish that contact. If it's complicated with the fact that if it's a more complicated situation, that's where you have to really do that pro con list and think, do you want to get back into that situation? What do you want to do? So, with that being said, that my advice would be it's a tough decision, but depending on the situation, I will consider doing a pro con list. I would not just go ahead and put myself up into it because you're opening yourself to all these emotions, good ones, bad ones, and you have to look at yourself if this is a risk you're willing to take or what. So I would say tread lightly, tread carefully, and if it's a complicated situation, don't do it. If it's a situation of a loss in contact, lost in touch, that you got back in touch with and wanted to rectify the situation, then do so. But if it's a complicated situation where it's like you've been pulled to different sides or or other stuff, then I like that's a decision you will have to seriously make deep down inside. Pro con lists is usually most people think laugh at me when I say that, but pro con lists is usually help. But sometimes you do have to open that door because life is short and you lose family members. No matter you're close to them or not, and you don't want to go through your life wishing that you could have had that last chance of conversation. But I wouldn't be like my last conversation chance of conversation with them would be an argument. I would be my conversation would be like something that I've talked to them about and everything was cool and we worked it out and something happened and okay, I can be like okay with a slightly peace of mind that we have rectified our situation rather than left it unclear because you don't want to leave it up in the air and trying to figure it out and it's not good. So my advice is tread lightly, think about the situation before you just use it. Don't go by emotions. Go by if this is really what you want. If deep down, if it's really what you want, spend time with them. Seriously, take that chance. Do it. Life is short. If you don't, find another thing. Do it something that's besides the holidays because I feel like this family should not be wanting just to spend time with you just for the holidays. They want to spend time with you every day. To be honest, as a person who getting ignored by her from most of her some certain families, side of the families, it's cool. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, I know who in my family that really cares, who in my family that spends time with me, who in my family that loves and support me and my decisions that I've done, who always been there for me and always gave me good and supportive advice, and who never played games with me, who never always said, "Oh, we should hang out," but never did, or anything like that. So I look at that as those families get more priority based than others. Now, if others will willing to, that's a thing that, like I said, I was trying to give to you is to something I will have to think about if that's what I want to do is want to open those doors to get to that point. But my advice is don't go by emotion, go by if this is what you really want, your instincts, your gut instincts. If your gut instincts telling you do it, then do it. Take it baby steps in time because even if your gut instincts tell you to do it, some people can kind of ruin that moment. So my keep it real thing here this is kind of gotten a little real, but it's being a little bit honest. I'm gonna do more keep it reals. I don't have a specific day set for these, so yeah. So if you have if I have a question of a keep it real advice that you want to have answered on here, comment below. You can follow me on Instagram or Twitter. I will put the information down below as well. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm actually pre-recording my videos early and then uploading them on random days because it's the best way I can do it in between, especially with studying for school and work and stuff like that. So I'm shooting more and more videos, and then I'm going ahead and setting random days to film. So be sure to watch my Interested in Joining Avon, my CVS haul video, and then I also did a review of the Big and False mascara along with the lash conditioning primer. Those are really good videos, especially the mascara one. That's kind of cool. And I'm in the face right now. Today's my non-makeup day. I have 2 days to set aside for non-makeup days so I can focus on my skin. My skin broke out for, let's be honest, time of month issues. So yeah, but thanks guys for watching the videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.